I was at the doctor today, and they asked me, "Do you know why you're here today?" And they always ask you that, which is so funny to me. They asked me that at my vasectomy. Like I
Yeah,
was
well, they fucking.
they
What
brought me
is
into
this?
the room for my vasectomy and they're like doing the blood pressure and they go, you know why you're here today?" And I was like, "I fucking hope so."
Did they pull you over in your car and roll down the window? Do you know why you're going to the hospital today?
Well, if you don't know, then
Yeah.
Uh,
I
No, I
mean,
get it most of the time, but the
what
time
are
I was
they?
having the vasectomy, I was like, "I hope so." That would be
yeah.
That's
crazy.
just odd. That's just odd to throw that little question at the end because I mean, what's going to happen? And we should all know what's happening, and we're not going to go like, "No, you're not getting a vasectomy. You're going to Disneyland." And then your parents are waiting outside. Here's some balloons. Go have a good time at Disneyland.
Oh my god, if I went to the doctor and my parents were waiting outside, I'd fucking kill myself. Listen, I love you guys. You're the best, but please stay in your lane.
Mm-hmm.
No, that is weird. It's an odd way to do it.
I mean,
That's a little confusing.
thinking back, I'm like, I'm glad they double checked before cutting open my balls.
Well, after that, I would write down my blood type, which the procedure that they're supposed to be doing, circle my balls so they know where to cut.
You guys know I'm 42 years old. I know. And anyone watching this, thank you. And I've probably in my life had 2 dozen transfusions because I am the world's most broken boy, and I have no idea what my blood type is.
I have no idea what mine is.
Really? I mean, I don't either, but I haven't had a. What's funny is I used to give blood like twice a week for
Don't
uh,
quit bragging.
6 months or a year. No, I needed the money, so that's why I was doing it. This was my income. I was a blood
Mm.
boy, and when I was a
Little
blood
blood
boy,
boy,
yeah,
just the sweetest
and
little blood boy.
when
Christopher, send in the blood boy.
Clean him. Clean the blood boy and bring him to me.
I don't know what my blood type was, they didn't tell me.
Right? Isn't
They
that
just
weird?
Yeah, they just go in, they hook you up, and they just start taking the blood out of the machine, and you watch the movies up on the screen. You're there for like 40 minutes.
Yeah.
If you get good at pumping, then you can do it faster.
Pumping and dumping, baby.
Last time I gave blood, I passed out, or I was going to, so we stopped.
Was this in like a blood donation place or was this at home?
No, it was.
I was just giving it to some guy. This guy asked for a couple of bucks. I didn't have any cash. I felt bad. I thought, I'll give you some blood.
I was like, take some blood with you. You know what I mean?
Shit's
But
valuable.
no, I was going to the doctor and I had too much blood, so they got to take out you got to take out.
Story of my life, dude.
What kind of like George Washington ass shit is this? They bloodletted you?
Yeah, they literally. I was just in an office. It wasn't even like I didn't even have anything to lay
You were
back
too
in.
you
I
had
had
you
to
were too
sit.
full up?
I had to sit upright in a chair, like an office chair, and get. And he just poked. He just poked me. Yeah, and I started going out. I was like, definitely gonna pass out.
Here's what you don't understand, Matt. You got to cock that big. You got to cock that big, and you got boners that last that long. You get the kind of raging hard-ons that Jeff gets. You're putting a lot of blood into that balloon,
Yeah.
and it's staying there for a while. It's staying there long enough for your body to regenerate more blood. So when that erection does inevitably come down, boom, your boy's got too much blood. Happens every time. Happens every time.
I'll be
I'm
honest.
just
I have nothing to add to that.
I'm just saying I don't think that you had too much blood because they took out a little bit and your body collapsed. So I think that
No,
you
but the thing
needed
is,
the
if they
amount
take
of
it out
blood
really
to-
fast, that's when you get woozy.
Yeah, he was trying to take 2 quarts.
Damn.
I don't
I'm over
understand.
it.
Like a quart?
Were you feeling like tight? Was it like I
That's
think
like
I'm
an
about to
old timey
pop, and
measurement of whiskey.
I don't know, leader.
What the
What do they
fuck?
take it out?
Who is
He just
this?
he had a huge bag. It just he looked like he was just pumping that out into a Safeway bag. It was weird.
Like a
It was-
2 liter of blood, like a huge Coke of blood.
I think he was literally just going to take all my blood. He was going to take my blood and toss it. know
You
what I
were
mean?
at
And-
the Safeway. That explains it.
Yeah.
He's just in it. He's just out of your arm into the sink.
Sir, you're not at a doctor's office. You're in the back of a Ford Tempest.
Yeah, he counts it down. He goes about 30 seconds of drain. That's about 2 quarts.
Yeah.
I cut it off at about 30 seconds, and that's about 2 quarts. Oh shit, he passed out. I went over 2 quarts.
Oh, pints. Pints. Is that what they take out? Do they take out pints?
I
How much?
don't know.
How much? Would you
Well,
do?
a
blood?
pint,
Yeah, it's usually
a
pints.
beer's
It's usually
a beer's
pints.
a pint. Yeah, they take out 2 beers.
And I think a quart is 2 pints.
A quart is. I don't know.
A quart is 2 pints. And so if they took 2 pints, they took 1 quart.
Not only do I not know my blood type, I don't even know basic measurements.
Well, it's not you. We use the dumbest system of measurements. Like, it is fucking stupid how we do things here.
Yeah. Well, you got. All right, I'm looking this up. You got about 6 quarts of blood in you, so I don't think they were taking 2.
Hold on. Is it only 6?
Yeah.
They
Nah.
cut you into a third.
Yeah. I don't think they're taking a third of my blood.
Well, so if you got 6 quarts, that means you got 12 pints. So they could have taken 2 pints.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. Yeah, it's 1 pint. So they were taking 2 pints. And we're in the my Scottish friend. He would always go, "All right, Jeff, let's go out and get about 14 pints."
That's a really good Scottish accent. You should be proud of that.
Mm-hmm. I'm a man of almost 14 voices.
Yeah. Almost.
They-
Almost.
13 of them sound like me.
13 of them sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. 13 of them sound like a really bad impression of Arnold Schwarzenegger.
1 sounds like me. 13 sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Did you guys? So
Gah, gah,
that sound like 14 pints.
ah. That sounds
you
like
guys-
pints. I need pints.
So did you see that before Zoran Mamdani won, Cuomo was giving an interview and he was like, I mean, if I don't win, Trump's gonna win, and he's gonna have tanks coming in New York City. He's gonna bring in tanks.
Yeah, he
And the woman was like,
some of the most
inter-
some of the most cope I've ever seen in my
the
life.
woman
last night.
interviewing him was like, why would he bring in tanks?
Where would you put the tanks? In
And
New
he's
York
like-
City.
Because he's gonna be like, this guy's got no job. He's a socialist. So here come the tanks.
Could you
It's
even
like-
get a tank into Manhattan? Like, how would you even get it there?
And then the next morning,
Genuinely, how would you get a tank into Manhattan? Have you ever driven into fucking Manhattan? Get the fuck out of here. There is no
Yeah.
way you're getting a tank in there, dude.
Well, that's the no. You said exactly what like 1,000 New Yorkers are gonna say. They're gonna be 1,000 assholes on the bridge as they're trying to go and get the fuck out of here with the tank. They're just gonna be pointing at the tank, going, no. There's no way you're bringing this tank in here. It's gonna cause all this traffic. We got shit to do today. Turn the goddamn tank
Yeah.
around. You're not getting this tank over the
the
bridge.
dancing
No.
traffic cop is going to
No.
be like, no, sir.
Get the fuck out! Like
There
fuck
was
you. Get
when I
around.
lived there. There was a dancing traffic cop, and she was my absolute favorite. She was on the Manhattan side of the Queensboro Bridge, and when you would pull off, she would be like dancing and whistling, and she was a treat, dude. I hope she blocks the tank.
like a new version of Tiananmen Square, but she's just
I like TikTok
sashaying
Tiananmen
the
Square.
shit out of this tank. Yeah, TikTok the Tiananmen Square.
She moonwalked right up to that tank with no fear.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt, can you get the AI to make that?
Oh yeah, we definitely got
That'll viral it up, dude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That'll go viral.
And
Does anything go viral on the internet?
Viral. Some things do, but now you have to be over 18 to check them out.
Sure.
Not
Not on X. They don't care.
No, they don't give a shit. They'll push it to you. That and in anything Nazi. Then this morning, after they got destroyed at breakfast, Trump was like, I don't know, it didn't seem like it was too good for the Republicans, so we're gonna talk about it after a little bit of breakfast. Have a little bit of breakfast. press will leave. We'll talk about how things were bad for the Republicans. It seemed like it had something to do with the shutdown.
What do you think he has for breakfast?
Fish fillet.
Oh,
Well, I think probably a fish fillet with a fried egg on top.
egg fish
Extra cheese melted on top.
Does he do like
Melted
like
on
how
top.
how like fried how like a over medium over hard?
Yolk only over hard.
Whoa.
Extra cheese.
What kind of cheese?
Just like Kraft.
Yeah,
single.
singles.
Kraft two or three Kraft singles over the yolk.
And is it
Melted
when you
on
say
top
fish
of the
fillet?
fish
Do you mean
fillet.
like a McDonald's fish fillet?
McDonald's fish
Yeah.
fillet brought into the White House. They pop the top off. They put the egg on top.
Hell yeah.
3 Kraft singles. They put the top, and they also probably don't do a normal fish fillet top or bottom. I think they get probably a McDonald's biscuit, and they do that as the top or bottom for
Ooh.
breakfast. So biscuit bottom, fish fillet, egg, 3 slices of Kraft singles melted perfectly. A little bit of 24 karat gold dust right on top of that,
Mhm.
just for the little bit of fancy
Just to
bullshit.
get your dick up a little.
Just to get your dick up a bit. And there probably is some like tadalafil in there or something, And then on top
For those
of
of you
that,
listening at home, that's the generic name of Cialis that Jeff and
Yep.
Matt and I all know by heart by now because we're old men. But you might not if you're listening to this.
and that are friends of the show.
If I look at our analytics at all, you know what Tadalis is. Go on.
and then of course the top of the McDonald's biscuit, boom, right on top of there. If he's feeling fancy and he thinks he might get lucky with Laura Loomer that night, he has them slide in a hash brown right under the bottom, and then he dunks the whole thing in a pool of warmed up ketchup that is served in a
At what point
in
did
a
this become what you
porcelain-
want?
in a porcelain gravy dish that the White House staff brings out. And then of course also he has
Matt
a
does
Diet Coke with
fantasize
that.
about pork and Laura Loomer.
No, I'm
Who
just telling you.
as usual, you named somebody that I had to look up as you were talking about.
Well, there's rumors that they've been.
I
that
sent
they've been
I sent you guys a picture last night of the lovely Laura Loomer.
Did you?
Yeah.
I didn't. I mustn't have known who that was.
in the White House rumor corner segment of the show. There was rumors for a while because she got really close to Trump. She was like bending his ear all the time, being able to like kick people out of the administration and stuff on Air Force One. And she's like a lunatic. And so there were rumors that she was really close. to
Is
Trump.
this picture that you sent, Jeff, that looks like AI facelift? Is that Laura Loomer?
Mm-hmm.
How was I supposed to know who the fuck that was?
That's her though. It's not a
That's her real face?
Yes.
That's a real person's face?
Yes.
No way.
That's why I sent it.
That's Ronald McDonald.
That's the president of the United States' girlfriend, bro.
That's Florida Ronald McDonald.
Yeah, well, that's 2025 version of Marilyn Monroe.
That's
Trump
Rhonda
if
McDonald.
If Trump is our JFK, that's her. That's our Marilyn Monroe.
I'm
now.
never calling her anything but Rhonda McDonald ever again.
Rhonda McDonald.
That's Mayor McLoomer.
It's not as funny as Rhonda
No,
McDonald.
No, yours was better.
Let it go.
Laura McCheese? Is that better?
Grimace?
A little better.
Grimace is just, she's grimacing.
And one of my 14 voices, Laura McCheese.
Yeah.
All right. I need.
If I could
one of
drop
my
this
other
into
voices to
voice
do it.
number 11.
Voice number 11. God.
Oh, not. Yeah, no, yeah, I like it.
So much fucking talent on this podcast. It's unbelievable.
You're gonna be up to 15 soon. You're gonna be up to 15 voices really soon, Jeff. The other thing that happened that I thought was ridiculous was Van Jones shitting on Mamdani
I don't know who that is.
speech. Van Jones is a commentator. He's a pundit, and
Mhm.
he worked for Obama, and then he became a CNN commentator, and he's been like a CNN commentator for like the last
Mhm.
decade. And I don't know, he goes viral like every time somebody becomes president or doesn't for some reaction that Van Jones has. Usually cries, and his reaction last
Guys,
night
we got to start
was
crying when we get new presidents. That's how
We're
we
not
start to
guys.
pop.
We're not going viral until we start crying more during these. Yeah, they need to see what kind of that we have some emotion under these
Mhm.
beautiful faces.
That's how we go viral.
well, Van didn't cry, but instead, what he did was have like the most bullshit establishment reaction ever. He was like, "I just, the whole time we saw Zoran like, being really welcoming to everybody on the trail, and like this speech, he was divisive. He was, where would this rhetoric, this socialist rhetoric? He just came out and was clearly like." It was just so the establishment, it was like Van Jones was just representing the Democratic establishment and was just like, I'm going to be here on CNN and shit on him once again. The exact same way that Hakeem Jeffries was like, when they asked him, like, do you think he is the future of the party? And he's like, no, I think the party is the house that's gonna like represent the people. And we hear you, we're gonna do better. And it's like, dude, shut the fuck, just say yes.
I don't know who dislikes him more, the right or the Democrat, the establishment Democrats.
Yeah, it's like I don't understand how this is happening here. Well, at the exact same time, you have on the right an absolute civil war happening between the Nick Fuentes exploding in popularity with his Groyper movement and him
Mhm.
basically just filling the vacuum or potentially filling the vacuum that Charlie Kirk left, and that being like a vacuum that is now filled by an absolute neo-Nazi who is recently said that we should kill all the Jews, or not be filled by that.
Wait.
And
Is that's bad? Where are we landing on that one with the podcast?
I think we're landing on the genociding genociders. Genociding Israel is bad, right? Genociding anybody who genocides people is bad. That's what we're gonna go with, yeah.
Okay, if I'm going to be pushed to make a decision, I will say I'm for everybody.
Yeah, I'm for everybody lives. That's my thing.
Also, he said JD Vance had to come out and placate to him today to Fuentes,
Yeah,
who referred
like,
to him
that's
as
what's weird.
as a fat gay man with a Jeet wife, which is a shitty way of saying an Indian wife. I mean, some racist term for it. I don't know what it means. I'd never heard that until today. And now, I mean, since I heard it, I've been screaming out of the car window at everyone.
Like, they definitely dug their own grave with him, with being like, all right, well, anything goes, and like, you can't cancel anything. And now they're like, oh shit, maybe we should cancel this guy, but we can't cancel anything. But should we cancel someone who literally is like calling for the genocide of people? It's like,
No,
so they're in. I mean, yeah. I don't know.
What guys, what is freedom of speech? You know what I mean? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, where do you draw the line? Is genocide the line? It used to definitely be a line, and then
Well, you're not, because you're not doing the genocide.
you're not doing it. No,
You're not.
that's
Listen,
true.
I can say do it all day if I'm not
He's
doing it.
Mhm.
He's just said, listen, as soon as we get in power, we gotta
I can
kill
sign
these
paperwork to
people.
begin the starting of it, but
Right.
that doesn't mean. I mean, come on, I'm just a guy talking. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. So like the fact that they've gotten like, what's weird is like I don't understand how they weren't much more worried about him when he got back on Twitter, when he gained 1 million followers on Twitter, when he was just exploding. It was like as soon as this Tucker Carlson interview happened, oh, now we're gonna freak out because Tucker Carlson has platformed him. Like,
Yeah. Every man Tucker Carlson, dude. Tucker Carlson, America's first
right.
everyman. What is his new look, dude?
Yeah, his post Fox
His
News
post,
flannel
he
look?
like was like, you know what?
Is he still just asking questions?
Well, He's asking questions in flannel.
But in between asking questions, he does log.
Yeah, and he
logs-
started a
well,
snooze company.
Yeah, and I'm gonna do
He
my own
started his
snooze.
He's got a snooze. Listen, he's got his own haberdashery now and snooze, and he's cutting up wood.
I saw this video
a
where they were
logger.
talking about why they started the snooze company, and it was because he is apparently a big
Oh, is this
nicotine
real?
addict. Yeah, he started
Yeah, it's
his
called
own.
it's called Alps.
It's called
called
Alp.
Alp.
Alp singular.
Alp.
One Alp.
Yeah.
Snooze, like
Yeah.
you
Like
sniff
the little,
it.
no, that's snuff. Snooze is the little pouches that you put in your gums, like
Yeah,
I
it's
thought
like
snooze,
it's-
I thought snooze is the one you
no, that's
He basically
such
snuff.
an odd
it's
way
like
to
a,
do
It's like a
tobacco.
Zen's
Yeah, Zen,
competitor,
because he was a
basically.
big Zen guy for a long time, and I guess he mentioned that he was a big fan of Zen on somebody's podcast, and like jokingly said, you know, it gets your dick real hard or something along those lines. I think he was
No,
on
does it?
Theo
Hold on.
Vaughn's podcast.
Is that true?
I think he was on
Is that
Theo
true?
Vaughn's podcast.
I'll be right back. I gotta go to the store.
I just gotta run to the murder Safeway real quick.
Then I come back and I got something in my lip, but it's obvious I have a massive erection.
It's the whole pack, and your
Yeah, it's just-
microphone is just like creeping up. Your camera angle just suddenly shifts.
so much nicotine.
Um,
Anyway, that's a terrible.
no, he was
erection.
apparently on Theo Vaughn's podcast and said that Zen gives you boners, and so they sent him a letter.
By the way, that's the place where you're gonna have that conversation.
And that's the thing. It's like you're on Theo Vaughn's. It's almost like it's impossible not to fuck with how dumb Theo Vaughn is. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
even
yeah.
Tucker
Yeah.
Carlson is like having
Dude,
a
are you?
goof.
Oh, hold on. Like, all right, say that thing about about
know,
getting a boner.
Not only is it better for you than smoking, but it helps out with your masculinity, if you know what I mean.
Are you serious, dog?
Yeah.
Are
yeah,
you
no.
serious?
Yeah, that's exactly.
Oh my
basically how it
god! Oh my god! I had a cousin like that.
It was basically that. That was basically the
Yeah.
interaction that
Yeah.
he had with Theo Vaughn. And so then he gets a letter in the mail from Zen that's like, hey, could you please not make false medical claims? Which I don't know. Fair or otherwise.
I can just imagine him getting a call right in the. I'm sorry. What? Just like to point out, no, it does not.
Yeah.
You know,
So like,
this is all for good humor.
so
God,
you know,
that's funny.
whether or not that was a cool move of them or not, I don't know. Or whether or not there even was a letter. That's what
It
he
only
says.
it only gives you a hard on if you then put vermiculin on your penis as well.
Mhm.
It's a combo treatment.
You got to add a red light you got to point a red light directly at your balls for 15 minutes a day.
You got to go red light masks.
Remember when he was selling red lights for your balls? Anyway, Tucker was an American treasure. And then so he's like, I can't believe this company that I've been supporting for a decade now, and I've promoted them on various platforms over the years, is sending me a letter telling me not to mention their name. I'm going to start my own fucking company to make fucking smokeless tobacco. And so he did. He went
for
and started
for
his own.
boners, smokeless tobacco. For
And by
boners.
that I mean I'm gonna hire some people who know how to make it, and I'm gonna put my name on it and do the marketing.
yeah. So that's what it did.
I'm gonna go to Zyn and have them white label it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this week's episode is brought to you by Alp. If you
Yeah.
want a snooze that actually gets your dick hard, try Alp.
Now with 10% to Tadalafil.
The hardest dicks in snooze.
Mhm.
Alp.
She'll know you're snoozing.
Yeah, she'll know it's Alp.
She'll plead you not to use any more. Please, no more. I can't take any more. Snooze. I'm so sore. Please stop with your snooze. It's too big. It's too big. I'm hurt. God, no. Please, no snooze. Oh, no. God, no. It's too big. Ah, there
She'll
we go.
beg you to go back to cigarettes. I think I'm gonna try and make a clip out of that one for YouTube. That's good.
She'll beg you to go back to cigarettes.
If, at this point, if we're honest, this podcast is basically just a clip generation show.
It's a clip
right?
generation show, yeah.
Yeah. If anybody's actually listening, I mean, good for you, but you should just be what you should be doing is you should be going back. You should be going to the YouTube short channel. You're really just listening to a collection of shorts.
This podcast started as probably one of the finest investigative journalist podcasts on going, and now we kind of just enjoy putting out the shorties.
Yeah. I mean, that's what happens when journalism dies, democracy dies in darkness.